Let's take a quick look at the MTG Marvel Legends crossover Battle Damaged Spider-Man figure. Usually when I do these quick looks, I talk a little bit about the comic history of the character, but because this isn't really based on any one interpretation of a Battle Damaged Spider-Man and more on the concept itself, I wanted to talk about the history of this design in action figure form, specifically in 6-inch scale, focusing primarily on Marvel Legends and the Spider-Man Classics line before it. Once we started getting action figures in 6-inch scale, it didn't take long for Toy Biz, the original manufacturer of Marvel Legends, to release a figure in their Spider-Man Classics line for a battle damaged Spider-Man. This figure is incredibly well sculpted and painted and really does show the level of effort and detail that Toy Biz went to in designing their figures. But in terms of articulation, there was still a lot left on the table and what could be done. It didn't take long, though, for those improvements to be made, as in 2000, Toy Biz released their superposable Spider-Man and established many of the staples that we still see in action figure design today. It really changed the game, and through that, they released their next Battle Damaged Spider-Man, which came with a super cool lizard diorama that I really wish we got more of nowadays. The detail and effort that was put into this with paint and sculpt is just really amazing to see, and it's something that I do feel like is missing in modern releases. But what we see from this design definitely simplifies a lot of the sculpt. You don't see as much or any clothing, but the articulation is on another level entirely. And that sacrifice that was made in terms of sculpt would really prove to be worth it as figures would continue to improve and iterate upon what Toy Biz started. Toy Biz themselves reused the superposable Spider-Man body in a number of different ways, but in 2002, they reused it in a very memorable way with the release of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. With that, there was obviously a scene where Peter gets battle damaged, and it made perfect sense for them to revisit this design for the character. This version of Battle Damaged Spider-Man is my personal favorite, but that may just be because of my attachment to the source material. But the sculpt work is really impressive, and it features something that I actually would have liked to see on this new release of Spider-Man with that broken lens, and you can kind of see the eye inside. We do get an unmasked head for this release, which I do think is exceptionally well done, really well painted and sculpted. But there's really nothing else to be said about the Toy Biz 2002 movie Spider-Man. The level of effort and detail that went into this design that would definitely cement it as one of, if not the best iterations of a battle-damaged 6-inch Spider-Man.